Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Saguaro High School, home of the Sabercats in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, hosting tonight's opponent, the Salpointe Lancers. My name is Vince Delicio. Folks, thank you so much for joining us, joined by my broadcast partner and amazing crew, broadcast partner Ryan Sikora. Ryan, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great tonight, Vince. I'm excited to get back at it for week 4 of Sabercat football.
Should make for a great game tonight. Obviously, we don't want to dwell on what's what and what happened last week, but Saguaro lost a tough one, took a gamble on a 2-point conversion, came up short. They are back. They are ready tonight. They come in 2-1. Salpointe comes in with a record of 3-0. Want to, first of all, Ryan, take a minute to thank a lot of the folks that make tonight's broadcast possible, starting with our founding sponsors. The Sabercat Football Foundation would like to thank our 2021 Vincent Benjamin, experts in placing technology and accounting professionals, contract work, contract to hire, or direct hire. Thank you for your generous contribution. We'll take a break for the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the Saguaro Sabercat marching band tonight. Your hometown real estate group, if you're interested in buying, selling, investing, or renting, bring us your wish list. You know what you want, and we know how to find the perfect match. Title sponsors tonight for the Saguaro Sabercats Football Foundation. They would like to thank the Bull family. Thank you for your generous contribution and support of Saguaro football. Sabercat Football Foundation would like to thank their parent sponsors, Mega Cat sponsors, Crutchley family, Goodwin family, Hogendorn family, Fat Cat sponsor, Bray family, and the Super Cats, Dutchakal family, Durrani family, Navarroa family, and Sheen family. Sabercat Football Foundation would like to thank their 2021 Saguaro level sponsors, Maricopa Pools, the Kierman Law Group, Zips, and Nick's Menswear. Thank you for your generous contribution and support of Saguaro football. In addition, the Sabercat Football Foundation would like to thank their 2021 Saguaro level sponsors, Maricopa Pools. In addition to
captains tonight for the Lancers, Trayson Borquette, Joey Sumlin, Carlos Gonzalez,
sorry, folks, got a little distracted with the captains at midfield. They are going to be taking the coin toss here shortly. Once again, the Saguaro Sabercat Football Foundation would like to thank all of the generosity from the families and local businesses that make Saguaro Sabercat football and all of the wonderful festivities around the games possible, including this broadcast. Thank you again. All right, Ryan, give us a little rundown here of what you're seeing.
Well, what you're going to see a lot of tonight on the Saguaro offensive side of the ball is them doing pretty much the same thing they did last week against Chaparral. They just want to be just as effective. They didn't really make that many mistakes on the offensive side of the ball, and they want to generate some more home run plays. They need to create some big runs. Chaparral made plenty of those last week, and that ended up being the difference in the big rivalry game a week ago. If they can do that tonight, look for some success and get another win on the board.
Awesome. Well, as you see the teams getting ready to assemble here, the Salpointe Lancers in their maroon pants, white jerseys, maroon numbers, and here come the Sabercats in their white pants, black stripes, black jerseys, gold numerals, and white helmets, coming ready to play tonight. Had a chance to chat with both head coaches in pregame. Both are ready. Both have done their due diligence and their film work. Salpointe obviously driving a little bit of a distance to get here, but they're coming in with a 3-0 record and a lot of confidence. All right, as the officiating crew readies themselves on the field, you see the teams gathered together, backing off on the sideline, and both kicking units coming onto the field. Salpointe will be deep to receive the opening kickoff. Number 15, Bryce Robinson, a senior, and 21, Anthony Wilhite, a senior.
Both dangerous return men, especially Wilhite, who's going to be the running back tonight for the Lancers. Expect him to get a lot of touches. It's an offense that loves to run the football and loves to create big plays for their big playmakers out in space.
Kicking off for the Sabercats, number 46, Michael Ortiz. He's been very consistent, put a lot of balls into the end zone, and we expect more of the same this evening. Sabercats sporting a little bit of pink in acknowledgement and honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the month of October.
Michael Ortiz is set to kick for the Sabercats.
As Ortiz readies himself, waiting for the call from the official. Folks, thanks again for joining us here on the Sabercat Network, brought to you by the Varsity Sports Show. And the kick is off. Lands in the hands of Robinson. Robinson takes it up the middle. Runs into a wall of Sabercats, continues to move on his feet, finally brought down. Lancers will have it 1st and 10, looks to be on about the 27, 26-yard line.
Good extra push there from Bryce Robinson to get that little bit more yardage there. And for the Lancers, they will be led by Trayson Bourget, who's got a couple offers, namely from Arizona and BYU. He's a guy who does it all. Passing game, running game, he's a dual threat.
Look for that three-headed monster again of Bourget at the quarterback position, Wilhite in the backfield, and Aguirre, the receiver, out wide, in addition to other weapons that this Lancers offense features. Bourget's a very mobile quarterback, has a strong arm as well. He really brings it all, doesn't he, Ryan?
Indeed, 487 passing yards in the air and also 184 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, rushing 8 through the air.
Bourget, the quick give to Wilhite. Wilhite up left side, finds a lane, finally brought down along the sideline, tackled by number 16 along the edge there of the Sabercats. That's Carlos Griffin on the tackle.
Just a little draw play to open it up. They get the ball into the hands of Anthony Wilhite, 253 yards on the season. He puts 12 more on there.
Good enough for a first down, and Bourget, pistol formation, back to pass, settles, draws and can't get it complete. Incomplete pass. Defending on the play for the Sabercats, Jacob Polk.
Trayson takes his drop back. Couldn't quite find the hands of number 7, Dylan Dreiss, out there, who has only caught 1 ball on the year for Salpointe.
Bourget getting the signal from the sideline. Once again, pistol formation. 3 receivers out wide. Robinson, the lone receiver, to the short side, drops back to pass, goes deep, And incomplete. Defending on the play, Cole Shivers.
Trayson Bourget takes his shot, was looking for Gage Felix on the outside. And one thing that I noticed there big time was the Sabercats are all up on the line. They're not going to allow that run play, that run game to get going tonight, I think.
And just like that, 3rd and long for the Lancers. Bourget getting the play from the sideline. Gets his team settled. 3-by-1 set, pistol formation. Will Height in the backfield. Saguaro shows blitz. Bourget back to pass, scrambles around, is caught, and sacked. Sacked in the backfield by none other than 99, Tristan Monday, the U of A commit.
Cats show blitz. They do bring pressure. It's Monday who wins his battle on the outside with right tackle Lorenzo Mele, and he gets a hold of Bourget, doesn't let him go from there. Back to receive will be Javen Jacobs for the Cats.
Lancers now to punt. No pressure by the Cats there. Good booming kick. Lands in the hands of Jacobs about the 30-yard line. Jacobs scrambling around. Finds a lane up the middle along the right side. Continues on his feet. Finally brought down near midfield about the 49-yard line. Nice return. Great way to start your drive here at midfield.
Shifty and slippery Javen Jacobs gives quarterback Ridge Dutch a call. Good field position. Ridge comes into the game 37 of 55 on the year, 454 yards in the air, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's going to lead this offense that is headlined by Javen Jacobs and especially the running back Jaden Matthews.
Quarterback Ridge Dutchicall will start 1st and 10. Ball is on the 47-yard line of the Sabercats. 2 receivers split out wide for the Cats. Full house backfield. Dutchicall gets the snap and the give to Jacobs along left edge, and he's brought down after a gain of maybe 1. On the stop for the Lancers appears to be number 9, and that is Joey Sumlin.
Sumlin, 25, now 26 tackles on the season. He's a senior. He's got a sack on that resume as well, and also an interception. He does it all in the middle of the field.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9. Dutchicall, single back in the backfield, 2-by-2 set. Dutchicall. And the quick give, gaining a couple more. That's Jaden Matthews on the carry. Ryan, you and I were talking about this in pregame. Jaden caught the ball a few times out of the backfield last week.
Yeah, that last week was a big week for Jaden in terms of they used him more than they had in the last 2 weeks combined. He seemed to be the go-to guy against Chaparral, and so far an early handoff. Let's see if that trend continues, Vince.
3rd and 5 now. 3 receivers out wide if you include Monday as a wing. Dutchicall back to pass. Dutchicall, quick release, gets it out. Finds that receiver along the right edge, continues upfield, finally dragged out of bounds. That's Janias Marsh. 1st and 10, Sabercats.
And it comes from an unlikely source. Janias Marsh, a guy who did not catch the football at all last week against Chaparral. They get him out in space. He is electrifying, and he makes a big-time play. Yards after catch, crucial there.
Official timeout now, and it's nice to be considered the decoy. He ran a simple slant route, turned it into much more after the catch. Find out what's going on down on the sideline here as the official wanted to chat with Coach Mons briefly and signals for play to resume.
And I wonder if that was Janias Marsh just really wanting to get a big play going. He didn't get the chance, like I mentioned last week, and he really looked like he wanted that.
Marsh and Jacobs lined up out wide. 1st and 10, Sabercats. Quick give to Matthews, who finds a lane right up the middle before he's stopped by 11. That's Mason Sanchez of the Lancers.
And that inside run game is going to work well tonight against that 3-3-5 defense of the Lancers. Raul Aguilar, the big center up front, did fantastic last week against Anthony Lucas, and he'll look to continue his hot form coming in.
Here we go, 2nd and short. Looks like maybe a yard. Ball is, call it, on the 9-yard line of the Lancers. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers split out wide. Matthews to the near side. Looks like we got a little wildcat going on here. And that's Jacobs who takes it in for the Sabercat touchdown.
Javen Jacobs working in the Wildcat. It's the second time he's scored from the ground from the Wildcat spot this year. A little misdirection from Jaden Matthews, who was playing wide receiver there, and an interesting formation yields 6 for the Sabercats.
The simple 9-yard tuck and run by Javen Jacobs, who sneaks into the backfield, and Dutchikal sneaks out. Great play, great call. Puts him on the board first. Sabercats lead. Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Kick is up and good. And the Sabercats lead 7-0 with 8:18 remaining in the first period. We're going to take a quick break here on the Sabercat Network, brought to you by the Varsity Sports Show. We'll be back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, and Ortiz now set to kick off for the Sabercats. Another booming kick, sails into the end zone. Officials will call a touchback there, lands in the hands of Wilhite. Salpointe will have it 1st and 10. Ball will be on the 20.
Second opportunity for Trayson Bourget in the offense. His brother, Trenton, is the backup quarterback at Arizona State University, which is an interesting little tidbit there, obviously. But the offense just needs to find a little bit going. The play action is probably going to be the key for them tonight with that explosive running game led by Anthony Wilhite.
The offense makes its way out to the field here for the Lancers. Looking to huddle up here as Bourget actually line up. Bourget has already signaled in the play as they were coming onto the field. Pistol formation. 2 receivers out wide. Robinson, the lone receiver, to the near side of the field. Bourget getting a call to move over to the right hash, which is a bit constraining for the 2 receivers to the short side of the field. We'll see what they have here. And the quick give to Wilhite right up the middle. Runs into a couple of cats, gains about 2 yards.
Yet again, an easy handoff to Anthony Wilhite, who runs it up down the middle. Good job containing from that Saguaro front 7.
Mikey Preston on the stop there for the Cats. 2nd down. Bourget makes a call. The give once again to Wilhite, around right edge. And Preston once again in on the stop there. And it looks like 24, Polk. Gain of 2 as we come up on 3rd down and 4.
Anthony's the feature back already. That was his 50th carry of the season already, just 4 games in, and even 3 and a quarter of a game in.
2-by-2 set. Bourget back to pass. Settles his feet and is brought down again on the sack by guess who? 99, Tristan Monday.
Tristan Monday, we saw him beat the right tackle on the first sack. This time he beats the sophomore Luis Cordova on the left side. 2 sacks and 2 drives for Tristan Monday. Jacobs comes out again to receive the punt.
Talk about a master of timing. Couldn't have been any better timed out, played out, 3rd down. Drive killers right there. Punter deep in his own end zone, getting ready to punt this ball away. Jacobs comfortably settled on the Lancer 47-yard line to receive this punt. Short kick. Takes a Sabercat bounce before it settles out of bounds on about the 35-yard line of the Lancers. Call it the 34. Saguaro's going to be playing with a short field here, Ryan.
Yeah, Ridge Dutchicall has loved the field position so far, just shy of the 50 on the first drive, just inside the 50 on the second drive. And I think Jaden Matthews is going to be the key to this drive here. We saw him be a distraction a couple times on that first drive, also make some big plays of his own right. Expect them to stick to that sort of method there. They liked it last week against Chaparral, and they've clearly liked it early on against the Lancers of Salpointe Catholic.
We're going to get a look at 21 here, Brian Bogardus, who's been a very steadying force in that backfield for the Sabercats. He comes in, the lone setback, 3 receivers out wide here. Bogardus goes in motion. Dutchicall, the quarterback. Dutchicall back to pass. Gets it off to Bogardus, who makes the catch on the simple hitch play, gets the first down, wills himself to get that first down.
Yep, Bogardus fights for every yard. It looked like it was going to be a simple little 5-yard gain. He turns it into a first down. Great effort from the senior, Brian Bogardus. That's his second catch on the year.
28, Damian Coley on the stop for the Lancers. 1st and 10 now for the Sabercats. Ball is on about the 23-yard line of the Lancers. 2 receivers split out wide. Dutchicall back to pass. Once again, over the top. Finds his receiver for another Sabercat touchdown.
Janias Marsh wins his battle on the outside, and we didn't call his name at all the last 2 Sabercat games, but we've called his name already twice tonight. The big run, the big reception early on in the first drive that set up the touchdown, and now a touchdown reception of his own.
Nice little pass right over the top, just a simple go route, and Ridge Dutchicall takes a couple steps, settles his feet, and just lobs that ball up in the air, and Marsh gets under it, makes a great grab.
Yeah, Ridge silencing some critics early on following the Chaparral loss.
Ortiz's kick is up, and once again it's good. Sabercats lead the Lancers by a score of 14-0, still in the first quarter, halfway through. We'll be back after the break.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks, and Ortiz settling to kick another kickoff here. Deep to receive for the Lancers. 15, Bryce Robinson, 21, Anthony Wilhite. Kick is off. Line drive. Lands on about the 1 in the hands of Wilhite. Wilhite along the right side and is stopped on about the 21-yard line. Ball will be placed on the right hash where the Lancers will have it 1st and 10.
So far for Salpointe, we've seen a healthy dose of Anthony Wilhite, and they haven't been able to dominate up front and win that run game battle so far. The front 7 of Saguaro, especially that middle defensive line. Guys like Micah Lutu winning battles up front. Tristan Monday with 2 sacks and 2 drives. He's been a dominant force really for the first time all season, you could say.
Bourget 1st and 10, pistol formation. The give to Wilhite along the right side. Finds a lane, bounces off a couple of cats, finally brought down. Gain of maybe 8 yards. We'll see he's in the bottom of that pile. Looks like 72 came up with the tackle for the Sabercats, and that is C.J. Ballard.
Yeah, good little gain from Wilhite there. Ballard sticking with the play as the defensive tackle is able to make the play.
2nd and short now. Bourget looks like a play change here at the line of scrimmage. Pistol formation. Bourget, and the give to Wilhite right in the center of the line. Somebody loses a helmet and finally stopped. Looks like Ballard was in the middle of that melee, and he'll come out of the game because of that issue. Lost his helmet.
There's the first time we've seen the Lancers really win that battle up front and just make a push for the first down. They get it.
1st and 10, Lancers. Ball is on the 32-yard line of Salpointe.
Nothing so far for senior Michael Aguirre. They haven't really tried to test the outside other than a big play attempt to Gage Felix.
Ball to the other back now, 25 on the carry. That's Dalen Goodman. Gains a few. Looks like a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Lancers come back up, lining up, ready to run another play.
Yet Cole Shivers makes a nice little shoestring tackle to save the first down.
Bourget, the give once again, gaining the first down and then some. Goodman once again on the carry.
Goodman 124 yards and 8.9 yards per carry average on the season. He is a big play threat. Only a junior. He's the backup to Wilhite, but he certainly doesn't play like it.
Free safety Thomas DeCesaro in on the stop there. 1st and 10 Lancers. Ball is on the Salpointe 45. 2 receivers split out wide. Bourget, the give once again, right up the middle.
Carrasco on the carry. Gain of 2 yards on the play. Tristan Monday.
Carry there by 27, Elias Roberts.
And this is a heavy, heavy run game so far for Bourget and the offense. Only 2 attempts. He's 0 for 2 so far on the night.
Roberts once again on the carry around right side. Gains maybe a couple before he's brought down right along the edge there. 28 on the stop. Ivan Martin. 3rd down once again.
Yep, good.
Do we see another potential sack here on 3rd down?
I mean, we've seen 2 for 2 so far. They've got to start to throw this football. And again, I mentioned earlier, he's 0 for 2 when he actually gets the throw off. They've run 4 pass plays. He's been sacked twice. Tristan Monday dominating up front so far, playing like a guy who looks like he's committed to U of A, and he is.
Number 7, quarterback Dylan Dreiss in as a receiver for the Lancers, and we've got penalty marker down here. We'll find out what the call is. Looks like a false start here against the Lancers. We'll push it back 5 yards.
Calls their legal procedure against the Lancers.
We'll replay that 3rd down.
Not what you needed there if you're head coach Eric Rogers of the 3-0 Salpointe Catholic Lancers program here. It'll be 3rd and 11, as Vince said.
3 receivers out wide, including quarterback Dylan Dreiss. Bourget spins around and keeps it. Got another flag in the backfield here before he's finally brought down. Monday in on the stop. We'll find out what that penalty is.
Well, that was a great block from Anthony Wilhite to open up the space for Trayson Bourget, who it was mentioned to us in the pregame, and we also knew it based on the stat sheet. He's a very dangerous dual-threat quarterback. When he gets out into space to scramble, he's fantastic.
The misfortunes of the penalties going against the Lancers now, a holding penalty will go against the offense. Coach Mons speaking with the official here on what they're doing, and they'll bring it back. Way back.
Yeah, I like the decision from Jason Mons here, understanding that it's a 14-0 ball game. If you win that field position battle early and you can make it 21, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first, an opportunity to get the ball back with great field position for the 3rd time tonight.
Bourget looking to his sideline here for instruction. Got a 2x2 set here with receivers, single back in the backfield, that back being Wilhite.
Where's Monday?
Sabercats are bringing heat. Bourget back to pass. Settles, scrambles. directs a blocker and tries to make something out of nothing and can't do much better.
Yeah, Anthony Wilhite, who made a great block on a couple plays ago, can't quite pull it off there. Another flag on the play. All over the field so far.
Yeah, that
early.
one coming deep in the defensive secondary. We'll find out what that call is here from the official.
Sabercat coaching staff was clapping it up. It looks like this one could be on the Lancers.
Personal foul against the defense. All right, fourth down.
Personal foul against the Sabercats.
And that'll negate any potential field position advantage that they were going to get. They're going to need a big return from Javen Jacobs here to win that field position back.
Well, it looks like, is that Bourget into punt? Cats are bringing heat here.
For the Lancers.
Oh,
Almost
correction, that
got
was
there.
31. It was. It looks like somebody got the tip of the ball there, and Jacobs finds a lane along the right edge, comes up right side, still running, spins around, finally brought down by 4 Lancers at midfield.
Yeah, and he needed that big return to win that field position back, and he got that big return there. They will start with the ball for the second time tonight out of 3 attempts in Lancer territory. Another opportunity for Ridge Dutchicall to extend the lead. It's 14-0.
And correction, that was Owen Lynch on the punt. So that was number 31, Owen Lynch on the punt. Apologies there. Okay, here we go. Sabercats football, 1st and 10. Ball is on the Lancer 47-yard line. Ridge Dutchicall, the quarterback. 3-by-1 set. Shotgun formation. Dutchicall. The quick give to Matthews. Matthews finds a little lane along the right side there before he's brought down after a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
And he is tackled by number 23 on the play. That's Eduardo Flores, the sophomore.
Yep, Flores, his 7th tackle on the season. He is a member of a vaunted linebacker corps that includes Connor Reitzman and Joey Sumlin for the Lancers.
Sabercats show a bunch set, but stoppage in play by the official. We'll find out what's going on here. Nope, they're resuming play now. Got a tight bunch set. Single receiver out wide for the Cats. Dutchicall looks to the sideline for a quick play change. Appears he was trying to draw the defense off sides with his cadence. Finally gets back, settles back to pass, goes deep, and a little melee down the field there, tie up in feet. And the intended receiver, that ball is incomplete, intended for J.C. Dickerson.
Yeah, a stumble between the two, between cornerback and receiver, and they didn't like what they had initially. They were trying to feel out the play from the defensive side of the ball. They take another shot, which is something they haven't done that much this year, and they've done it already a couple times tonight. Ridge Dutchicall trying to prove a point tonight here against the Lancers.
Dutchicall playing with a lot of confidence tonight. His team up 14-0 here, not even out of the first quarter yet. The waning seconds. Official stoppage in play. Might be an equipment issue. We'll find out what it is as we have quarterback 1A coming in, Cole Goodwin, while Dutchicall gets whatever issue settled that he had. He appears to be fine. Maybe it was an equipment.
Yeah, mouth guard, maybe?
Maybe. Goodwin in now for the Cats. Getting the play called at the line of scrimmage, 3-by-1 set. Goodwin, of course, the more mobile of the two, even though Dutchicall has displayed some nice wheels. Goodwin right up the middle, keeps it, loses his helmet. We got a penalty right in the middle of the pile. And in on the stop, might have been a targeting there by the Lancers. We'll find out what the call is, but in on the stop was Sanchez.
Yeah, Cole definitely the more mobile of the two quarterbacks that the Sabercats will field, but he can throw the football. We saw him throw it once or twice against Chaparral last week, and it will be a penalty on the Lancers. Better field position for them.
That is incredible. That is a lot of real estate that is getting chewed up there. And the Sabercats will have it 1st and 10. Ball will be placed on about, call it the 22-yard line of the Lancers. 15 seconds remaining here in the first period. Dutchicall brings his team up, lines them up. 2 receivers split out wide, single back in the backfield. Dutchicall awaits the snap, gets it. The quick give inside to Matthews, who takes it right up the middle, really close to another first down. Looks like he may have gotten about 9 yards.
And that Sabercat offense is just generating everything tonight. The key to their game tonight was to get those home run plays going. We saw a couple, but they're dominating up front on the running game.
And there you have it, folks. That's the end of one. That's our story so far tonight. Sabercats on the ground and in the air lead the Salpointe Lancers out of Tucson 14-0. We'll be back on the Sabercat Network.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
All right, welcome back, folks. Quarter number 2 here, set to begin as the teams switch positions on the field. Sabercats leading the Lancers 14-0. I wouldn't say it's a comfortable lead, Ryan, but Sabercats right now offensively are displaying a lot of firepower.
It feels dominant in a lot of ways. I agree with you. It's not quite comfortable yet, and a touchdown here won't necessarily make it comfortable yet, but they have dominated up front. They've been able to generate a lot of running game, a lot of big plays, and the defense for Salpointe has not quite been able to make tackles out in space.
Number 3, Jaden Matthews in the backfield with Ridge Dutchicall. Dutchicall back to pass, settles his feet, takes off running, scrambles, breaks a tackle before he runs into a pile and is finally brought down, gaining the first down. 1st and goal.
Yeah, Ridge flashes the athleticism a little bit there. We talk about how Cole Goodwin is supposedly the more athletic of the two. Ridge Dutchicall, probably a competitor deep down, would not like to admit that. And he gets the first down with his feet. Tristan Monday in to block. Matthews will stay out there at running back.
Well, he's clearly the complete package. He throws the ball extremely well. He carries himself with a lot of leadership and poise, and he can run.
Another equipment malfunction. That's from number 22, Davian Miranda Carrasco, the linebacker for Salpointe. He'll run off the field.
1st and goal now. Ball is on the 7-yard line of the Lancers. Matthews still in the backfield. 2 receivers split out wide. Marsh and Jacobs. Matthews up the middle, gains a couple more. Looks like he takes it down to about the 3. Maybe a gain of 4 yards on that play. 2nd down.
This RPO-heavy offense is causing some fits for Salpointe. Their linebackers can't quite figure out where they're going. And it's a nice little game for Jaden Matthews. 2nd and goal as the clock ticks to about 11 to go in the half.
Well, what's nice is when you've got a Matthews that can come off the field and spell him with a guy like Brian Bogardus. Jacobs also in the backfield. You've got split backs on either side of quarterback Ridge Dutchicall. Dutchicall, the give to Jacobs, right inside, finds a lane for another Sabercat touchdown.
Yeah, Javen Jacobs, his 2nd rushing attempt of the night. He makes it 20-0, and it's, again, we're not going to sit there and say it's comfortable, but it's dominant so far from the Sabercats. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Lancers have no answers on the defensive side of the ball.
Not even a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter, and the Cats lead 20-0 on a 3-yard scamper by Javen Jacobs. Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's good. Sabercats lead the Lancers by a score of 21-0. We'll be back after the break.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Ryan, you've got there's some implications with this game going back to last season. Tell us about it.
Yeah, last year, obviously, the Sabercats had some COVID issues down the stretch of the season. They made it into the Open 8 playoffs as a 3 seed. They were scheduled to host the Salpointe Catholic Lancers, the 6 seed, and they were forced to withdraw from the AAA Open playoffs due to COVID issues. Salpointe would move on to the semifinals, and they could not quite reap the rewards as they fell big to Hamilton in that semifinal game. Saguaro really thought they had a shot last year at that title.
Nice deep kick by Ortiz and returned by Bryce Robinson. Just about to the 20-yard line, that's where it'll be. 1st and 10, Salpointe.
And the majority of that Saguaro team does come back this year hungry to win it. They're 2-1 already on the year. Obviously, big wins over McClintock and a tough-fought win over ALA Queen Creek. The loss to Chaparral will sting a little, but this is still a team that has Open 8 playoff title aspirations this season.
Bourget back to pass, searches, decides to tuck it and run, and does, before he is finally brought down from behind by 52 on the play. That's Micah Lutu.
Yeah, and Trayson decides to tuck it and run, but he had a streaking Bryce Robinson who was wide open on a little slant route that he could have found probably for a 20, 25-yard gain. But when you are that athletic as Trayson Bourget is, why wouldn't you just tuck it and run and call your own number?
2nd and 1 now, and it looks like there was a miscue on the handoff, so Bourget keeps it and can't quite make anything out of it. No gain. It'll be 3rd down and maybe call it 2.
Yeah, another opportunity for Salpointe Catholic. We saw them get a nice little drive going last time before some penalties ended the rhythm. Another 1st down here would be crucial for them. Anthony Wilhite hasn't touched the ball in a while.
Bourget now on 3rd down. Cats look like they're bringing some heat, and they do. JoJo Clark right up the gap there, and Wilhite around the left edge gets enough for that 1st down, so Salpointe will have it 1st and 10. Looks like we have a flag on the sideline of the Lancers. We'll find out what that is.
Ivan Martin in on the tackle. Also almost there was Myler Taramu, 2 seniors that have been big for that secondary all season long.
And that'll go against the Sabercats, so tack on additional yardage after the 1st down run by Wilhite.
The call is unsportsmanlike conduct against Saguaro.
Okay. May have been some action after the play there. It came in late.
1st down for the Lancers.
Lancers will have it 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on the Sabercat side of the field, the 49-yard line. Bourget, single back in the backfield. That's Wilhite. We've got timeout called by the Cats. We're going to keep it here briefly. Ryan, I want to talk to you a little bit about this quarter here. So you look at the Salpointe offense, and you look at the fact that they're down 3 scores. What do you think the strategy is on this drive?
Well, again, we write down at the beginning of the game that they needed to dominate up front and win the run game, and so far they've been able to generate some little 5 to 6 yard runs all night long with Anthony Wilhite. Trayson Bourget is very dynamic, but they haven't tried to test that cornerback unit for Saguaro. It's a very good cornerback unit. Thomas DeCesaro, Dejon Hinton, Cole Shivers, Levi Robbins, they're all fantastic on the outside. But when you've got guys like Antonio Martinez, Michael Aguirre, and Bryce Robinson who have so much big play potential out there, you've got to start to take some chances, especially down 3 touchdowns. 9 minutes to go, you're nowhere near out of this game. Trayson Bourget needs to show that he's got a D1 arm and not just D1 legs at quarterback.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, Ryan. Nice job. You didn't even read that from anything. That was pretty good. That was impressive. You've done your homework, my friend. All right. Here we go. So Bourget, the quarterback, on first down. Ball is at midfield. Tight bunch set here. Single back in the backfield of the Lancers. And JoJo Clark showing some pressure. And another sack on the Lancers. This time, the combined efforts of JoJo Clark and 24, Jacob Polk.
A Saguaro defense that has struggled to generate pressure on the quarterback through the first 3 games has 3 sacks already this season. Clark and Polk in on the sack. Tristan Monday almost got involved again. The blitzes have come hard and heavy from Jim Camarillo's defense so far tonight.
Second down now and 20 for the Lancers. 2-by-2 set. Bourget shouting instructions out. Cats bringing heat. Wilhite right up the middle. Finally dropped after a gain of maybe 5 or 6. Stopped on the play. Oh, excuse me, that's 8 yards on the play, and finally stopped by 18, JoJo Clark.
Yeah, a good little run there from Wilhite, but a long way to go for this Lancers offense. They'll move it a little inside. It's a bunch set.
3rd and 12 for the Lancers. Play change at the line of scrimmage. Adjustments made defensively. Cats are filling every gap up front, showing blitz and drop off. Bourget out on the deep pass, and it falls incomplete. Robinson, the intended receiver. I was very impressed, Ryan, with that spin out that Bourget showed there, that reverse spin out as he was running to his right. It was he's an athletic quarterback.
Yeah, he just looks so smooth out there in the backfield. It's not an easy thing to do. I know it sounds like just a little simple. You roll left and then you turn out and just go the other way completely, but he looked so clean doing it. Great coverage from Carlos Griffin on the play there to deny any big play attempt for the offense.
4th and 12 now for the Lancers. And
staying out there.
Bourget still out there. Looks like the pooch kick gets it off, and that'll take a nice roll and go into the end zone. So the Sabercats will take over on their 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Now, again, it's a lead. It's a 3-score lead. I wouldn't say at this point it's a comfortable lead just yet, but the Sabercats are doing all the right things on offense.
Certainly are, and it's been led by the decision-making of Ridge Dutchikal tonight, who's not only making the right decisions, but those right decisions seem to be yielding big plays, which is something we haven't seen from them a lot this year. And Janias Marsh has returned with a vengeance tonight. 2 massive plays, including a touchdown reception. Javen Jacobs making plays as always. 7 minutes to go, and then some change on top of that, still in the second quarter. Long way away from the end of this one.
And you had mentioned Marsh and Jacobs. They are lined up, split out left here wide. Brian Bogardus is the single set back in the backfield. And J.C. Dickerson lined up wide as the solo receiver. Dutchikal. The quick out to Jacobs, who bounces off one defender before he's finally forced out of bounds near the first down. Wouldn't say he quite got it. Gain of about 8 yards on the play, but nice little reception nonetheless on that quick out.
Tough fella from Javen Jacobs there. Gets a high five from his lineman, Big Parker Brailsford there. And every time you're a receiver and you can get respect from a lineman, you know you've done something right.
Dutchikal looks to the sideline, quick play change. Salpointe with that 3-3 stack defense, bringing the linebacker, and the give to Bogardus. Finds an open gap, gets the first down.
Bogardus always physical, always runs with an anger to his step, and that was the perfect example of it. First down, Cats. And that line is dominating against that 3-3-5, which is what we thought might happen tonight. It was going to be about preventing the big plays on the run game. And so far, Salpointe's done that, but they're not winning up front.
Ridge Dutchicall has a 3-by-1 set. Waiting on the snap. Back is offset. And the give inside to Bogardus. Finds the lane, takes off. Gain of 9 on the play. So explosive, Ryan.
Yeah, explosive, and when you get him off the field, you got Jaden Matthews, who's arguably even more explosive. Brian, the senior, getting the bulk of the carries so far tonight in the backfield. And we're seeing a steady rhythm to this Sabercats offense, which is scary if you're that Salpointe defensive coordinator.
Well, more importantly, they're controlling the clock now with coming up on 6 minutes here to halftime. Dutchicall, the give once again in full stride to Bogardus. Gets another first down for Saguaro.
Just a massive hole there for Brian Bogardus to just eat the yards up. Nothing but daylight in front of him. High five from Thomas to Cesaro on the sideline for Brian. Enters Jaden Matthews, so it doesn't let up at all. You take Bogardus off, you put Matthews on, you take Matthews off, you put Bogardus on. Javen Jacobs will go back there all the time. And a timeout for the defense of Salpointe Catholic.
We'll take the timeout as well here with 6:02 remaining in the second quarter here on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan will be back.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fixed Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixedbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fixed Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Welcome back, folks, and first and 10 here for the Sabercats. Ball is on the Lancer 47-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Dutchicall sends a back in motion, gets it out to Jacobs on the outlet. Jacobs finds a lane along left side, continues on his feet, inbounds, finally forced out of bounds by number 20 on the play, Cruz rushing.
Cruz rushing, the leader of that defense, is able to save a touchdown there, but it's all about Javen Jacobs out of the backfield. We've seen it tonight. Javen will do it. Matthews will have some plays. Bogardus will get some plays. Javen Jacobs gets out in the flat there, flashes the speed, the toughness, all of that, the balance especially to tiptoe down the line.
Dutchicall trying to draw the defense off sides, and he does with that cadence.
Great work by the offense there after a big play. Jittery on the defensive line. They force him to jump. It'll be 1st and 5. 5 minutes to go. Sorry, 5:54 to go in the second quarter.
Ridge Dutchicall settles his team. 2 receivers out wide. Sets back to pass, scrambles, and is brought down in the backfield, and flags come a-flying.
Yeah, and that is just not an intelligent play for number 53, Jace Springer. Ridge Dutchicall all the way down on the ground. 2 guys already with him. Springer comes diving in head first, and a big sack is just going to be negated by that right there. And here comes JoJo Clark into the offense. He was a big feature last week in the rivalry game against Shap. This time we haven't seen him as much tonight. He has a big play potential, though, all the time.
So the Cats will get a gift there, and
yeah, and a loss of 10 yields a gain of 15. That's a mistake if I've ever seen one from Jay Springer, the defensive tackle, who also plays on the O-line.
Yeah, and the Lancers obviously in no position to be giving anything away, but this will definitely hurt. Dutchicall the quick give to Jacobs, who zigzags his way, gaining a few more, maybe 4 yards on the play.
Another jumbo set there with Monday and Clark in there as the tight ends. They're looking to establish that ground game, and they've done a good job with just 5 up front. Imagine when you put 6 and 7 on that line, you're really going to dominate. As you mentioned earlier, they're controlling this clock. It's ticking down ever so slowly. A very fast first half here in Scottsdale so far.
Dutchakal under center. Jacobs the lone back. Dutchakal spins around. Passes to Monday, who can't hold on to it. Nice little crossing route that would have certainly been 6. And I think Monday may have even been surprised by that ball coming at him.
You want to say defensive lineman hands, but Tristan Monday plays basketball. He should be ready
starting
for that.
Center.
He is one of the better basketball players at the school so far. You mentioned that starting center. He's got good hands. I think he was thinking 6 as well, and he wanted that, and he was just getting ahead of himself a little too much.
On 3rd down now, Dutchakal settles back into the shotgun formation. Matthews in the backfield. Dutchakal settles back to pass, and underneath finds Marsh, who's in for another Sabercat touchdown.
Where has this Janias Marsh been the last 2 games? He got that touchdown against McClintock in the opener in that 63-0 win, and tonight he's come alive. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns, a massive play that set up one of the touchdowns. He's been the star of the offense tonight.
He's been the star tonight. He had to have been the decoy last week, and they just didn't game plan for him. And what a play. What plays he's made all night. I mean, quite a dynamic player.
A senior who wears that number 2 with pride. It's 27-0, under 5 to go. Michael Ortiz on to attempt the extra point.
Kick is up and good, and that makes it 28-0. As you said, Ryan, under 5 minutes remaining in the first half. We'll take the break here on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan will be back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
Welcome back here to Sabercat football. The Saguaro Sabercats a little more comfortably leading the Salpointe Lancers out of Tucson, 28-0 here, just past midway through the second quarter. Vincent Ryan here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've got an amazing crew represented by our technical director, Mr. Sammy Rivera, our producer, Bailey Leisure, camera operators, Declan and Finn Kelly tonight, as well as a production assistant, Ben Waddell.
Great form tackle there from the special teams unit. That's number 16, the safety Carlos Griffin, who denies any progress. Long way to go for Salpointe. 4 minutes, 41 seconds left in the half.
Lancers will have it 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 28-yard line. And Bourget leads his team. Wilhite in the backfield. Robinson lined up out wide for Salpointe.
I want Byron Murphy at halftime. I'm going to go out and say it.
Wilhite on the carry, finds the lane right up the left side. Finally stopped, pushed out of bounds by 28 Ivan Martin. Wow, he is dynamic.
And that's the big play they've been looking for up front. They win the line there. He gets outside. Anthony Wilhite with a nice gain into Sabercat territory. And 6 here, maybe even that extra point to make it 7 would go a long way for Salpointe's way back, clawing back into this game.
1st and 10 now for the Lancers, and the give once again to Wilhite. Looks like the same play along the left side, who's finally stopped, ankle tackle by number 5, Cole Shivers.
Good tackle there from Cole Shivers. Holds off the offense from another big-time play there. But another first down. Their chains are moving. Rhythm going for Trayson Bourget.
Bourget, the give to the other back, C.J. Ballard, making the stop there. And on the carry was 25 Goodman.
Yet Dalian Goodman, the backup, he's got big play potential written all over him as well, as we've already talked about tonight. Ballard will jog off the field after making the play.
Second down now for the Lancers. Bourget getting the play change at the line of scrimmage. Signals it in. 2-by-1 set, 2 receivers into the boundary. Give once again to Goodman. It's finally brought down, but not before getting the first down for the Lancers. Stop on the play by 24, Jacob Polk.
And on the ground is number, I don't want to pick a number. It looks like number 42, Zach Macchiaroli. And we will take a brief break here on the Varsity Sports Show for the injury. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks, and the Lancers are on the move. 1st and 10 now. Ball is on the Sabercat 21-yard line. Bourget back in the backfield. The give to Wilhite before he's finally stopped at the line of scrimmage, and on the stop for the Cats, 29, Miller Teramo.
Yeah, a good stop there from the Cats will slow down the momentum just a little here.
Second down and 9 yards to go for the Lancers.
Gain of 1 on the play. Bourget, 2-by-1 set. Counter play to Wilhite along the left side. Gain of a couple more, and there's a flag down on the play. We'll find out what that call is. Been scanning the sideline, Ryan. I was communicating with Athletic Director Matt Harris to see if he can get Byron Murphy is in attendance tonight somewhere along the sideline, see if we can get him up here at halftime. So he's been, Mr. Harris has been looking for him for us.
We think he's here.
We think he is.
We hope he's
Elvis
here.
has not left the building just yet. So.
A personal foul face masking against the Sabercats.
All right, so face mask against Saguaro there, pushes the ball forward a few more yards, and looks like we're at 1st and goal on the 8-yard line for the Lancers. Give to Wilhite along the left side before he's finally pushed out of bounds by number 5, Shivers.
Yeah, Cole Shivers forces him out, but this is the best drive so far for Salpointe. 7 is necessary here if you want to remain in this game. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and goal. Ball is on the 6-yard line. Receiver in motion. That's Aguirre for the Lancers. And the give in the backfield, the deep back, Wilhite, who runs into a pack of Cats, and leading the charge there on the stop is 32, Thomas DeCesaro.
Carlos Griffin also getting involved. JoJo Clark as well, and they're trying to negate a touchdown here. But this is 4 down territory for the Lancers offense. Touchdown necessary, as we've mentioned already.
I know the defense playing with a lot of pride tonight of the Cats and hoping to prevent a touchdown here as Wilhite continues his push. And it looks like he is really close to be an in, but the official has not signaled it just yet.
Downed on the 2, it looks like, by the officials, so not even as close as we thought he was. That's kind of surprising. It looked like he was on about the 1 at the very least. But it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. The clock ticks down under 50 seconds.
And here we go on 4th down. 4th and goal. Lot of noise in the stadium. And we've got a timeout called. Timeout will be called by the Sabercats. We'll take the quick timeout as well here with 34 seconds remaining till half here on the Sabercat Network.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Welcome back, and as the teams are huddled up on their respective sides of the field, getting some last-minute instruction by their coaches, 34 seconds here, 4th down. A lot can happen, Ryan.
Oh, a ton can happen here. A touchdown is probably the most likely outcome we're going to see here. Only 2 yards away. They haven't gotten it yet. They've been 2 yards away the last 2 plays, and they've gone nowhere. Looks like a jumbo set. Goodman and number 27 back there for the Lancers. No, sorry, Will Height and number 27 for the Lancers. Run play coming, maybe behind the fullback.
Indeed, we've got a full house there, and Bourget on what appeared to be a keeper, and the Lancers are in. Will Height is in for the touchdown on the delayed option.
Yet Levi Robbins couldn't quite make the tackle on the shifty Anthony Wilhite, who put 6 in. An extra point can make it a 21-point ball game yet again. 30 seconds, a little under 30 seconds in the half, and that touchdown could go a long way for this Lancers team.
In to kick the extra point now is 31 Owen Lynch. Kick is up. And good. And the Cats lead the Lancers now 28-7 with 26 seconds remaining. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Sabercat Network.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, folks, and the Sabercats are in a kind of a different position now, getting ready to receive a kickoff for the first time tonight. The kick coming from number 40, Carson Fisk.
Booming kick, wow.
Lands in the hands of 20. Right up the field, finds a lane, continues on his feet. J.C. Dickerson making a great play on special teams. Normally, that's reserved for Javen Jacobs.
Yeah, I was just going to say, finally someone on the special team side of the ball makes a play other than Javen, but what a time to make that play. They're going to be lined up on their own 35, 17 seconds to go. I mean, I would say just come out, take the knee, go into halftime up 3 touchdowns. There's not real much reason to go out there and take a shot to end it, but we'll see what Jason Mons decides to draw up.
Coach Mons is a big believer in listening to his team, and if there is any opening whatsoever, any opportunity to take advantage of, he will do it. If his His team believes it. He believes it too. So
It looks like they do believe they've got an opening here as they come 4 wide.
4, try 5. No back in the backfield, and looks like we've got a penalty here against the offense that'll take it back 5 yards.
Well, run the same play, still 5 wide. Same principles hold 70 yards away instead of 65.
Empty backfield. 3-by-2 set. Dutchakal back to pass, hits the screen.
Oh, he's gone.
Continuing along the right sideline, getting the first down, J.C. Dickerson.
It looked like he was gone for a second there. A great tackle made by the Lancers defense. And J.C. Dickerson, he's got some speed. Only a sophomore. 7 catches, 107 yards coming into the night on the season. 2 touchdowns. That'll add to his tally.
Coach Mons pulls his team together, having to make some decisions here with 9 seconds remaining. Do you take a knee? Do you take another shot at it?
I mean, like I said, coming into the drive, I would have just taken a knee, but I think you've already shown that you want to be aggressive, you want to trust your team. Your team clearly wants to go out there and make a play and extend the lead further. Why wouldn't they just go out there and continue to make a try for a big play?
And there they go. You got to love playing for a guy that's been a part of more state championships than I have fingers. I mean, it's he's definitely someone that believes in his team. He's very protective of his team, and they of him as well. So
more state championships than anyone has fingers.
Yeah.
Almost as many state championships as I have years of life behind me.
All right, Dutchakal, the quick give to Matthews right up the middle, who stopped, and that should probably do it. So we'll go into the half here. Sabercats will go in with a 28-7 lead over Salpointe. Folks, it's halftime here on the Sabercat Network. Vince DeLisio joined by Ryan Sikora of the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks again for joining us. We'll be back in a bit.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Hi, this is Dick Stockton. Join Vince and me on the Varsity Sports Show as we kick off the Summer Spotlight Series.
Hi, this is the Director of Community Engagement for Hospice of the Valley, Lynn Sue Cooney.
Hi, this is Darren Chapman with Tiger Mountain Foundation.
Hi, kids. This is DJ Soulman from the Funk Junkies.
This is Raquel Gomez, Program Director of Otta Bay Outdoors.
Hi, this is Avery from Teen Lifeline. Just want you to know that you're not alone.
Hey, this is Leanne from the Humane Society of Marshall County in Benton, Kentucky.
Hi, this is Darla Doss from the Benton Women's Club of Benton, Kentucky.
Hi, this is Kelsey Dickerson, and I start my Saturday mornings the right way.
Hi, this is Nicole Thompson, Executive Director at Harvest Compassion Center.
Hi, I'm Kate Beamisterfer, the Director of Development and Communications for the Cosanti Foundation.
Hi, this is Dana Bailey from Homeless Youth Connection.
Hey, this is John Linton with the I Have a Name Project and Let's Be Better Humans.
Hello, this is Coach Mike Valadez. Despite the obstacles we face, we all should live by the promise.
Hey, this is Bob Jenkins from Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation.
On behalf of the 15 amazing people featured throughout the summer, thank you for starting your Saturdays listening to the Varsity Sports Show Summer Spotlight Series on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Nice job, you guys. You guys are doing great, man. How you doing, Brent? I'm doing all ugly as ever, which means it's normal. So.
It's a lot of other journalists I know that are at this game right now.
Yeah? Anybody we should be getting in front of for you guys? I have no shame. I'll pull you out there. Who's up? 4?
Yeah, 4-1.
You may take the field in presentation.
7 minutes, I don't, you know.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you. 24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back to Saguaro High School, host side of tonight's big game. It's about as big as it can get here during the regular season versus the Salpointe Catholic Lancers out of Tucson. And Vince DeLisio here, joined by my broadcast partner, Ryan Sikora. Ryan, we talked about this in the first half. Obviously, some major implications from this game because this game was supposed to happen in the postseason last year.
Yeah, it was, Vince, and I think the big thing going on with this game tonight is Saguaro's out there to make a statement. They wanted to prove that they would have been a contender last year, and it's a team that, as I mentioned earlier, are returning a lot of the same guys that were on the squad last year, and they didn't get the opportunity to play Salpointe Catholic last year. They're getting that opportunity now. They jumped on them early, and they're going to look to see this lead out. It's 21 points. There's still 24 minutes of footballs to be played here. Lots of time. Anything can happen. But Saguaro has made that statement known that they want, that they feel they could have gone that extra leg.
Now, I know that it's early in the season yet. We're 4 games in. But with one loss, do the Cats deserve to get into the Open?
Yes, they do, and it's because of the schedule they play. You look at the teams, ALA Queen Creek right now might be a top 10 team in the state, even though they're 4A. You look at Salpointe, they could be a top 15 team in the state come the end of there. Certainly a contender to win the 5A state title at the end of it all. Chaparral's going to be an Open 8 contender. Sierra Canyon's going to come in a couple weeks from California and be a marquee matchup for them. The caliber of opponent they are facing warrants an opportunity, at least in my opinion, on that computer-based platform that decides the Open 8. They should get in, and I think they will get in the end, and they're going to get that opportunity to show that they belong in the title contention.
Well, it should make for an interesting second half here. You wonder what Sabercat team we're going to see, and or what Salpointe team, for that matter, we're going to see. You know, they're down 28-7. They scored in the final minute of that first half to get that 7 points, but which pulls them within 3 scores of tying this game. So you wonder what we're going to see from both offenses, what we're going to see from both defenses. Should make for an interesting half. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Sabercat Network. It's Salpointe at Saguaro.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fixed Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixedbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fixed Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer. Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own VetsBuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. VetsBuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at VetsBuilt at 480-584-3675.
Welcome back, folks, here to the second half of Saguaro and Salpointe. So as we were saying earlier, Ryan, big game, major implications for the rest of the season here. You've got one team that's undefeated in Salpointe. You've got another team with one loss in Saguaro, and both are headed in the same trajectory to hope to get into the Open here at the end of the season.
Yeah, they are, and I think Saguaro right now positioned a little better than Salpointe, despite the record for Salpointe being 3-0 and Saguaro's being 2-1. But that's solely because Salpointe doesn't yet have that marquee win, and a comeback here would certainly give them that marquee win and could even end the hopes for Saguaro. If 2 losses in 2 weeks would certainly hurt them a lot. But it is 28-7. Saguaro are in the lead right now. They do have that advantage. They do have the clock on their side as they will receive the kickoff to start the second half.
Carson Fisk to kick off for the Lancers. Deep to receive for the Sabercats. Number 20, J.C. Dickerson. Number 8, Javen Jacobs. There it goes. Good booming kick. Goes into the end zone, and as Jacobs attempts to bring it out, the official calls the touchback. So Saguaro will start off this second half. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line, middle of the field. Good field position. Obviously, anytime you could start in the out of your own end zone is a good day. And quarterback for the Sabercats once again, starting this second half, will be number 12, Ridge Dutchicall.
I've been meaning to ask this question for a while now, and if anyone knows the answer, feel free to tweet at Varsity Sports Show and give me the answer, or even tell me in person if you're at the game somehow listening. If the kickoff goes into the end zone and the returner catches it in the end zone in the state of Arizona, is it just an automatic fair catch in a lot of ways?
Well, it is. Yeah, the official has to signal it, but it is.
I did not know that. Now I do.
Now we've got a stop and play here. I think there's an equipment issue, so the official is having Janias Marsh come out of the game. I think he had a towel that was hanging down too low, or his shirt wasn't tucked in properly. I don't know. Anyway, Thomas DeCesaro checks in for him, and 2 receivers split out wide for the Cats. Dutchicall, shotgun formation, the quick give inside, finding the open lane. Wow, Jaden Matthews gains 15 on the play, 14.
Burst of speed if you want it for Jaden Matthews there. Brian Bogardus has some energy at times, but Jaden Matthews is just a step above, and he takes the contact there too. 1st down, Cats.
1st and 10 now. Ball is on the 34-yard line. Dutchicall. Once again, the give to Matthews. Matthews along left edge, finds another lane, gets another Sabercat 1st down.
Back-to-back 12-yard gains for Jaden Matthews, and that time he finds the hole again, shows the speed, embraces the contact. 2 plays, 2 1st downs. They near midfield. They near the midfield, the 50-yard line.
Jay Springer in on the stop there for the Lancers. 1st and 10 once again for the Cats. Ball is on the 46-yard line. Receiver split out wide. Bogardus now on the carry, continuing that powerful running game. And this is one thing that we spoke to Coach Mons about, in the fact that the Lancers run that 3-3-5 stack defense, lining up 3 defensive linemen, really gives the advantage to the offense if it's a run-heavy situation.
Yeah, and then it all becomes on those Lancers linebackers to make plays in space, and they kind of have, but when you have 12-yard gain, 12-yard gain, 8-yard gain there, they're dominating up front 5-on-3.
Dutchicall the give once again to Bogardus. Gets another 1st down for the Cats.
Parker Brailsford, Amari Taase, Raul Aguilar, Leo Tuituu, and Micah Lutu have been that 5 on the line all night, every snap so far. and they have manhandled Jay Springer and company on the front. Elijah Rushing, the big-time defensive end for Salpointe, only a sophomore, 3 sacks in 3 games in the year. He has not gotten a lick at all tonight.
1st and 10. Bogardus once again on the carry, lowers his shoulder, takes a couple of Lancers with him, finally stopped by number 10 on the play, Cody Ratzman.
Yeah, Ratzman joined by Joey Sumlin in there. That linebacker core is very good, and they do have a very good, they are very capable of making these tackles in space, and they have so far tonight. But again, that offensive front has just dominated the line of scrimmage tonight.
Dutchakal looks to the sideline to Coach Mons for a play change here. Bogardus, the single offset back. Receiver split out wide. Dutchakal on the hitch route to Marsh. Marsh, little spin move, finally brought down by a couple of Lancers, led by 28. That was Damian Coley.
Yeah, another target for Janias Marsh, who we keep mentioning last week. He might have been that decoy against a very good Chaparral team, and this season he's being repaid for his services a week ago in a big way. 2 touchdowns on the night for him.
Marsh finds the sticks there. 1st down, Sabercats. Cats will have it now on the Salpointe 30-yard line. Dutchakal in the backfield. 3 receivers split out wide. JoJo Clark in the wing. The give to Matthews, takes it down, looks to be a gain with some momentum of maybe 4 yards. 3, okay, call it 3, so 2nd down and 7.
Joey Sumlin on the tackle there, joined by number 25 on that Salpointe Lancers defense. And we've seen an appearance for number 84, Chris Nemcheski, who has not been a big name on the offense all year. They're starting to get into the depths of that wide receiver core. Maybe they want to spread it around a little more coming up.
2nd down, Sabercats. Dutchakal surveys the defense, drops back to pass. Hits JoJo Clark on the out. Clark spins again, inside, continues on his feet, finally tangled up and brought down, but not before getting another Sabercat 1st down.
JoJo Clark might be a little undersized at only a sophomore to be a linebacker that's effective, but he certainly can play out wide and catch the football.
Sumlin finally in on the stop for the Lancers.
That's an athlete right there, a guy who's getting recruited by U of A as a sophomore to play on the defensive side of the ball, and then he can just go out there and play tight end effectively for one of the best programs in the state.
1st down, Cats. Dutchakal. The give to Jacobs. Jacobs right up the middle. Gains a couple. And they don't miss a beat here, Ryan.
No, they do not. The rhythm has been the key for the entire night. When you get Rich Dutchakal in a rhythm, he's almost unstoppable in command of that offense.
3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down and 7 yards to go.
As the announcer said, 2nd and 7. Ball looks to be on about the 14-yard line. Cats continue to move, coming up on 7 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Matthews in the backfield, receiver split out wide.
Taking their time with this drive, just wasting the clock away.
Dutchakal in motion, in the corner of the end zone, finds Javen Jacobs, and he was... Did they give it to him?
No, they didn't. They called it incomplete.
They pushed him out of bounds.
I thought he got 2 feet down, let alone 1.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Yeah, but nonetheless, they will get another go at it. That's a great play call to roll Rich Dutchakal to his left. Find a wide open Javen Jacobs, who just, I guess, couldn't quite get that foot in bounds. It looked like he did to me.
Yeah, and we say this repeatedly. You know you have an athletic quarterback when he can spin out to his left and throw across his body.
Speaking of athletic quarterbacks, here's Colt Goodwin. Even more of an athlete.
Goodwin looks to the sideline here. 2-by-2 set, and looks like we may have a timeout called by the Sabercats. We'll take the timeout as well with 6:55 remaining in the 3rd quarter on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan will be back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, folks, and we'll see if the offense can duplicate what they just did. We were just talking about this play offline where Ridge Dutchakal sprinted out to his left, threw across his body, and we thought Javen had the ball.
Yeah, at least I think we came to the general consensus up here in the booth that he did, but the snap will come to Dutchakal.
Back to pass, corner of the end zone, finds Janias Marsh for the Sabercat. No! Out of bounds, and the flag.
0 for 2 from the referees today. I mean, if Javen Jacobs was in, maybe Janias Marsh might not. That was a little bit harder.
Come on, officiating crew, this is not the NFL. You need 1 foot in, and they're saying that he bobbled the football in the back of the end zone. It doesn't get any clearer than that, folks.
But, I mean, again, if Javen Jacobs doesn't score there, and I get that's probably a tougher call to make than the Jacobs one, but Janias Marsh goes up, mosses the guy, mosses the cornerback, makes a big-time play. It would have been his 3rd touchdown of the night. He's been the star so far. He just couldn't quite get there, and there's a penalty as well on the play.
Yeah, well, if it's any consolation, it was pass interference on the Lancers, so it'll pull it half the distance. Ball will be spotted, looks to be on the 7-yard line now. Automatic first down for the Sabercats. This should be an easy give here to Javen Jacobs. You got JoJo Clark in the backfield as a lead blocker. And Jacobs will take the ball and just get right into the end zone for the Sabercat touchdown.
Yeah, Javen Jacobs gets his touchdown in the end. You feel bad for him. He got that receiving touchdown taken away for him. And then you feel bad for Janias Marsh, who would have had his 3rd of the night taken away from him. But it's the 3rd touchdown of the night for Javen Jacobs. All on the ground. It's 34-7 Cats. Extra point can make it a 28-point game.
Michael Ortiz in to kick that extra point. 6:43 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Gosh, those two missed calls kind of take the wind out of it a little.
Well, it's, I don't know if these are NFL refs or anyway, the extra point is up and good, and the Sabercats lead the Lancers 35-7. I know these officials do a great job. They work very hard. I don't want to get fined or suspended, but come on, guys. Anyway. All right, so with that being said, we're going to take a break here with 6:43 remaining on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan will be back.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbeterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks, here to the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan, and, they got it done, Ryan.
Yeah, after a couple interesting moments, to say the least. They tried to go through it in the air, and they decided, let's just put it on the ground and do what we've been doing all game and pound the rock.
Sabercats lead 35-7. Ortiz on the little squib there. Lancers finally fall on it. Salpointe will have it 1st and 10 on their 38-yard line.
Interesting decision there from Louis Ramirez and the special teams group there to go out and try and, I guess, force a mistake and get another chance to get the ball, but now Salpointe's got great field position.
Well, you talk about somebody that's been a real asset to this program, and that is said coach Louis Ramirez. He was a head coach at Marana High School, came up here with an opportunity to be a special teams coordinator. He's done a heck of a job, made a real impact, and he's surrounded by a great group of players. 1st and 10 now for the Lancers. Trayson Bourget in the backfield. And the quick give to Wilhite, left side. That's been their kind of go-to play there along that left edge. And finally stopped by 29. Myler Teramo on the stop.
Yeah, the left side of the O-line is anchored by two underclassmen, two people that are not seniors. I guess you would call them underclassmen, I guess. Luis Orlano and Luis Cordova on that left-hand side. Two big bodies.
Bourget on the keeper. Might have been a miscue on the exchange. Gain of maybe 1 yard there. Looks like it'll be 3rd down and 2 to go.
Yeah, Trayson wisely slides on the play. I didn't know quarterbacks knew how to do that still nowadays.
Bourget in the backfield. 2 receivers split out wide with a wing. Aguirre, the lone receiver, isolated along the right side here, defended by 26, Dejon Hinton. The give to Wilhite, finds a lane right up the middle, gets a 1st down and then some.
Yeah, that'll be a little frustrating for Jim Camarillo. They really wanted to win that battle at the line of scrimmage up front tonight, and that was the play to sort of stamp it. And they couldn't quite get there on 3rd and long. A great run call for Anthony Wilhite.
Ball be 1st and 10 on the Sabercat 42-yard line. Bourget in the backfield, 2-by-2 set. Bourget, the give to Wilhite once again, finds a lane right up the middle before he's finally tripped up, not before gaining about 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3.
A couple of new faces in there on the defensive side of the ball. Zach Macchiaroli getting some more minutes the last couple games following Cannon Siegel's ACL injury in week 2.
Quick swing pass, actually double pass there. No good, incomplete. And that was, they brought in the quarterback, Dylan Dreiss, who received that pass before he headed it downfield for Aguirre, and that ball fell incomplete. 3rd down once again for the Lancers.
Yet no one wiser to that play than the safety number 16, Carlos Griffin, who was all over it. Expect another run play here, I would imagine. It is, and a 1st down.
1st down by Goodman. Ball will be spotted on the 30. Move the sticks.
Doing a good job of winning the battle up front is that O-line on this drive. It's 35-7. A touchdown here keeps it at a 3-score game. They would love that.
Bourget looks to the sideline. 3-by-1 set. Pistol formation. Goodman in the backfield, and he gets the call. Heading upfield, keeps his feet, gets another 1st down with momentum. Ball will be spotted on about the 17-yard line.
That's a 1st down, I believe.
They found their running game.
They found their running game, and it's Dalian Goodman and not necessarily Anthony Wilhite, but it's been a steady dose of both. But Goodman has found the big plays, the big chunk plays so far, inside the red zone for this offense. Trayson Bourget.
Bourget in the backfield. 3 receivers to the boundary. Had some movement up front. It'll probably be on Tristan Monday, offsides. And that'll give the Lancers 5 yards. Folks, make sure you listen tomorrow morning to the Varsity Sports Show from 9 to 10 a.m. on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, where we will feature the Sabercat Report with Coach Jason Mons and my partner here, Ryan Sikora.
I will be in attendance yet again. We have a great time.
Well, we ask the tough questions. Here we go. Bourget on the go route, over top, incomplete to Aguirre, and we've got a flag down. Might be the PI call they've been looking for.
Boy, how impressive is Dejon Hinton, though, out there at corner? A freshman doing it out there against a senior like Aguirre, who is the ace of that receiver core. It is going to be a pass interference on Dejon Hinton. But still, I mean, a freshman going out there and doing it at this high of a level one of the better teams in the state. He's doing it. He's going to play D1 Power 5 college football one day, you have to
clearly.
think.
As long as he gets it done in the classroom as well.
I'm sure he does, as I'm sure most of this Sabercat football team does. They run a great program out here like that.
Bourget, the quick give to Goodman, who's met in the backfield, bounces off a defender, and another flag.
That was Magnum West who won the initial line of scrimmage battle and met the running back deep in the backfield. He bounced off of it, though, pretty nicely.
Find out what the call is here. Face mask against the Sabercats. First down and goal. Moves it ever so close to the end zone. The ball would be spotted what looks to be about the 2-yard line. Maybe the 3. Bourget under center.
Fullback in there. That looks like Joey Sumlin, number 9.
Yep. And the give to the, Bourget keeps. Heads for
athlete.
that end zone. Gets in for a Salpointe touchdown on the sprint out.
The kid's an athlete. He easily gets the play there. He has to jump over a defender, but Trayson Bourget is an athlete. First and foremost, he's a dual-threat quarterback to the T, and that was the perfect example of it there. Could stay a 21-point game here.
Owen Lynch here to kick the extra point for the Lancers. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. And Lancers now at 14 to the Sabercats 35 with 3:18 remaining in the third period. We will be right back here on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan from the Varsity Sports Show. Stick around.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Welcome back, and we have Salpointe getting ready to kick off here to the Sabercats. Deep to receive for the Cats, number 8, Javen Jacobs. And it looks like number 20 as well, J.C. Dickerson.
21-point ball game. It's still anyone's ball game. 15 minutes left to go as the kick will come.
Little squib. I don't know if it went the 10 yards. Doesn't look like it, so.
Thank you for listening to the
Varsity 10 yards, and then it started going backwards. It went out of bounds. That was one of the funkier onside kick attempts you'll ever see. And great field position for Ridge Dutchikal and this Sabercat offense to extend their 21-point advantage.
As the teams huddle up with their respective sidelines, Coach Mons giving some last-minute instruction here to his offense as they head out onto the field. Great field position for the Cats. Ball will be marked 1st and 10 on the Lancer 42-yard line. Brian Bogardus in the backfield, along with Ridge Dutchikal, JoJo Clark lined up at the wing position. 2 receivers into the boundary. Janias Marsh, the single isolated receiver, out wide. Bogardus on the carry around right edge. Pushed back. Little bit of momentum. Might have gained 2 yards on the play.
Yep, forward progress will be assessed. He probably gets a yard or 2. It looks like he'll be up inside the 40 at the 39, so a 3-yard gain even for Brian Bogardus.
That brings up 2nd down and 7 yards to go.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 now. Dutchikal Shotgun formation. Brian Bogardus offset back. 2 receivers split out wide. 3 receivers, split out wide. Dutchakal, the quick give to Bogardus, finds another lane. Gaining a few more on the play. Finally stopped by 23, who's getting up a little bit gingerly. That was Eduardo Flores.
Yeah, Flores, the sophomore, absolutely waxed Bogardus, and he is down on the field, clutching that left shoulder.
We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be right back here after the injury timeout.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe.
Welcome back, folks, and the Salpointe player leaves the game on his own control, so we're always grateful to see that. Offense comes back out onto the field, defense as well. Quarterback Ridge Dutchakal, split backs in the backfield. Javen Jacobs and Brian Bogardus. 2 receivers split out wide for the Sabercats. Dutchakal. The give to Jacobs. Bogardus as a lead blocker. Jacobs finds some open field. Finally brought down, but not before getting the first down. Tackled in the open field by number 20, Cruz rushing.
Great block from Brian Bogardus there to give Javen Jacobs the necessary space to get the first down. 2 minutes to go in the third. Ball at around the 26-yard line for this Cats offense.
Dutchakal gets the snap. The quick pass on the out to JoJo Clark. Clark finds some open field. Finally is pushed out of bounds just shy of that end zone. We're talking less than a yard. The official spots him on about the 2. What an amazing play. The quick out takes it up on the wheel, up the open field there, and is finally forced out of bounds. What an amazing sophomore.
Yeah, and let's see how efficient they can do it this time. Last time they had 2 touchdowns before they could finally plug one in. Expect another run play. JoJo Clark is in as the Wildcat quarterback. We've seen this once already this year from the same spot on the field in the opener against McClintock. He took it in for a touchdown. He'll take this one in for a touchdown too.
Clark in for the touchdown for the Sabercats, and there was no secret there, folks. It was a heavy package on the right side, and as my partner explained, Clark took it in on the Wildcat. Touchdown Sabercats. Cats now lead 41-14 with 1:38 remaining in the third. Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point. Ball is placed, kick is up, kick is good. Sabercats lead the Lancers 42-14. Folks, we'll take another break here. We'll be right back with 1:38 remaining in the third period.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Welcome back, folks, and as Michael Ortiz readies the ball to be kicked off, the return team for the Lancers comes out onto the field. Robinson deep, along with 21, Anthony Wilhite. Robinson winds up, kicks it deep. That one falls just shy of the end zone. As they come out onto the field, Robinson on the return, tries to get around left, finally pushed out right at about the 25-yard line. And Lancers will have it 1st and 10. Looks like number 5, Cole Shivers, was in on that stop.
And for the offense of Salpointe Catholic, it's going to be now or never with 1:27 left in the third. They need to start generating some big plays. They need to strike fast and strike often. Trayson Bourget has to get the offense firing.
Bourget still the quarterback for the Lancers. Once again, quarterback Dylan Dreiss in as the isolated receiver. The give inside to Wilhite, who's met by Tristan Monday right at the line of scrimmage.
And this defensive line has not been as effective in the second half as they were in the first half in getting pressure into the backfield, but they've been a much more effective unit when it comes to stopping the run at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 9 for the Lancers. Excuse me, 2nd and 8. Monday, stand-up defensive end now. Bringing some pressure. Bourget throws deep, and it's nearly intercepted by number 2, Janias Marsh.
Janias Marsh getting in there playing some cornerback. He's usually the offensive weapon. He has been tonight, that's for sure. Guarding number 7, Dylan Dreiss, who is listed as a quarterback on the roster. He certainly plays a lot of receiver for a quarterback. And there was maybe, I thought, some offensive pass interference on there. He was pushing and shoving around a lot.
Well, there is a flag, yeah, so we'll find out. And it was, in fact, good call, Ryan, offensive pass interference.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving and grabbing from Dylan Dreiss there, and great job from Janias Marsh to hold his own.
And that'll push the Lancers back. It'll be a repeat of 2nd down. However, be closer to 2nd and 17. 2nd and 20. Wow. Okay, the give on the play on the counter to Wilhite around that left side. Finally stopped after gaining maybe 2 of it back. And gain of 6, actually. Goodness. And on the stop, Benjamin Cotton in helping it on the stop there for the Sabercats. 3rd down now, big 3rd down. 3rd and about 15 to go for Salpointe. Receiver split out wide.
Are they going to stand up and take it to the 4th quarter? It looks like they will. Yep.
That's it. End of the 3rd period. We go into the 4th now with the Sabercats leading the Lancers by a score of 42-14. We'll take the quick timeout as well. Vince and Ryan, we'll be back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter of football here, and in the final 12 minutes, 42-14. Ryan, give us some predictions here. What are we going to see from this Lancer offense?
Well, I mean, big-time third down upcoming here. Trayson Bourget, you got to get him in space. If it's going to be some deep routes, create some opportunities for him to scramble, and I imagine he'll end up scrambling and trying to get that first down all on his own.
Cats with the 4-2-5 defense as Bourget scrambles, searching, finally finds a receiver, throws it out of bounds, wisely throws it out of bounds as the defender there, 16, Carlos Griffin, was blanketing the receiver on that play.
I almost had it right. All he had to do was keep running, but great defense to prevent him from running in the end from that Sabercat group back there. Javen Jacobs will get a chance to return it yet again. He's been explosive a couple times tonight.
Owen Lynch in to punt for the Lancers here on fourth down. And Jacobs setting up right on about his 40-yard line on this return. Saguaro bringing a little bit of pressure off the edge. And we've got a flag. That's going to be against the Lancers. Repeat fourth down, however, it'll be 4th and 20. Pushing them back. Delay of game penalty. And at 4th and 20, Lynch and his heels are nearly touching the end zone. Jacobs now lined up on about the 45-yard line. Snap comes back. Good, powerful snap. Lynch shanks it out of bounds.
Jason Mons caught that football.
Coach Mons on the return, his team celebrating the catch. And the offense will have the football. It looks to be on about the Lancer, call it 45-yard line.
Parker Brailsford, the leader of this offensive front, absolutely enjoying himself over there in the huddle with Jason Mons. Good catch, good form.
Yeah. Ball will be placed on the right hash. Offense comes out now. You got Cole Goodwin at quarterback for the Sabercats. Jaden Matthews in the backfield. Receiver split out wide.
Healthy dose of running game the rest of the way here. Matthews, Bogardus, Goodwin, Jacobs, even Ridge Dutchikal from time to time. Goodwin will keep it himself.
Goodwin keeps it, takes it out of bounds. Finally stopped, tripped up as he was heading out of bounds there by number 28, Damian Coley. Cats get the first down. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on about the 30-yard line. 11:35 remaining in the fourth period.
Looks like Cole's going to stay out there as well. Give him a couple more chances to make some plays.
3-by-1 set for the Cats. Single back in the backfield. Cole Goodwin, the quarterback. Goodwin, the give to Matthews. And another flag comes a-flying before he is stopped by number 11 on the play, Mason Sanchez.
That feels like a hold, and that is the call.
11:27 remaining on the clock. Goodwin still out on the field, which means it's likely going to continue to be a healthy dose of running the rest of the way. Repeat first down. 1st and 20. Official starts the clock. Sabercats line up.
After the penalties assessed.
Two tight ends out there.
Salpointe now will reduce down and line up in a 4-2-5 defense with the additional lineman on the offensive side. Goodwin on the keeper and is tackled in the backfield by 28, Coley.
Loss of yardage on the play.
Yeah, the first time we've really seen them put 4 on that offensive front, and they create some chaos there in the backfield. Maybe they should have been doing that for a while now.
Clock continues to run here as we're under 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. Folks, just a reminder, join us tomorrow morning from 9 to 10 a.m. on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona for the Varsity Sports Show. We'll be joined by Coach Jason Mons as well as a host of other folks, but Coach Mons for the Sabercat Report, where he will break down the game. Ryan and I, particularly Ryan, will ask the tough questions. We got a timeout here by the Sabercats. We'll take the timeout as well. 10:24 remaining in this one. Vince and Ryan will be back.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks. And with 10:24 remaining in the ball game, I would say at this point that the Sabercats are hanging on to a pretty comfortable lead. Would you agree, Ryan?
Yeah, certainly they are, but they've got such a long way to go here. It feels like it's about, let's see, the first down's on the 20. They're on the, it's like 3rd and 24 or something crazy like that. Cole Goodwin under center. He's got to throw the football, which I like.
Empty backfield. Goodwin back to pass. On the hitch route. Ball squirts out. Is it a fumble? Is it an incomplete pass?
Incomplete.
Okay. Well, that'll bring us 4th down. Sabercats will have a decision to make here with the ball on the 43-yard line. Excuse me. Still 3rd down. Thought they signaled 4th.
Well, Cole Goodwin obviously had to make that decision there. He looked for the dump off to Jaden Matthews. I thought JoJo Clark was streaking wide open.
Yeah.
Cole sold him with the eyes, and if he had taken that extra half second, he probably could have found JoJo Clark for a first down. But it'll be 3rd down for the offense.
Bogardus in the backfield. 3 receivers split out wide for the Sabercats. Goodwin on the keeper, right up the gut, and does just enough. Well, not quite the first down, but makes about half of it back. It looks like they'll be spotted about 9 yards shy of the first. Now there's a decision to be made here on 4th down and 9 to go. Ball is on the 29-yard line of the Lancers.
Yep, probably too far away to kick a field goal, probably too close to punt. Maybe you get Cole Goodwin's legs going again, try and fight for that first down. Brian Bogardus joins him in the backfield. That's a dynamic duo there.
Trying to spread the defense out a little bit. 3-by-1 set. Single back in the backfield. Bogardus on the carry. Rushes around left side. Does enough. Gets that first down. It'll be first down Sabercats.
I don't think so. Did he get it?
It's awful close.
Very close.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks. First down and 10 for the Sabercats. Ball will be spotted on the Lancer 20, and we've got a penalty flag a-flying.
Sideline?
Yep. Sideline warning goes against the Lancers.
Tight call there right at the line of scrimmage. Brian Bogardus does just enough to get to the first down. Eric Rogers obviously not too pleased with it. And a rare outburst of frustration from the Salpointe head coach.
Cole Goodwin still in the backfield for the Cats. Goodwin around left side. Bogardus is the lead blocker. Goodwin gets about 7 on the play before he's finally brought down, tripped up by 22. Davion Miranda Carrasco on the stop.
Clock continues to tick down, under 9 to go in the football game. And it's you never say it's quite out of reach, but a touchdown here would probably put it on ice. And Saguaro will be walking out of this one 3-1 with a nice win.
Goodwin in the backfield. Goodwin keeps it, trips up, and gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Ball is on the 15-yard line. Loss of down there.
That brings up 3rd down for Saguaro.
Be 3rd and 5.
And now it starts to become, where do you preserve the bodies here? You've seen a nice matchup. They've created some opportunities defensively. You're gonna get your subs in there for the next drive. Offensively, you're gonna get some more subs in. Maybe Miles Crutchley will get some minutes tonight.
Jacobs on the end around, jet sweep, gets upfield, gets the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal, and the ball will be placed on about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal from the 4, the perfect spot to just get really creative with Cole Goodwin in quarterback. You can do a lot of misdirection back there. Javen Jacobs can get the ball. Jaden Matthews could touch it. JoJo Clark could touch it. Brian Bogardus could touch it. There's a lot you can do this close with Cole Goodwin in at quarterback.
Clock continues to run, coming up on 7.5 minutes in the game. 1st and goal now, ball on the 4-yard line. Cole Goodwin, the quarterback. Brian Bogardus, the single back in the backfield. And on the jet sweep the other way, getting into the end zone for the Sabercats, J.C. Dickerson for the Cats touchdown.
Same play they ran last week against Chaparral when they needed the touchdown late. This time they didn't quite need the touchdown, but they give J.C. Dickerson his end around for the 2nd week in a row, and it's a touchdown for the Sabercats, 48-14. This game is just about over.
Well, with 7:19 remaining, I would probably have to agree with you, Ryan. Michael Ortiz in to kick the extra point for the Cats. Ball is placed, kick is up, and once again it's good. Cats lead the Lancers 49-14. Thanks again for joining us here on the Sabercat Network. Vince and Ryan will be right back.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Just let me know.
All set. Welcome back, folks. And we've got another touchdown, another kickoff looming here. Michael Ortiz getting ready to kick one. You wonder at this point, you know, they tried a couple of squibs about midway through the game when they were up about 4 scores. You wonder if we're going to see that or if they're just going to kick it into the end zone. I'm thinking it's going to be the latter.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's no reason to play around. You're up 35, and Ortiz will just boom it back there.
And there it is. So the Lancers will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Start with the ball on the 20-yard line.
And we'll see if the quarterback situation remains the same. My gut feeling tells me it's probably going to be Bourget once again, and it appears to be so.
Yeah, Trayson is the guy. He will always be the guy for the rest of the season. And let's keep in mind here that this coming into tonight, it was a top 5 5A matchup. Saguaro number 1 in 5A still despite the loss. Salpointe number 4. Both these teams will be contenders in their own right, so Salpointe still looking forward to a 5A title challenge.
Wilhite around left edge here, and I think at this point, probably safe to assume that the Lancers have conceded this ball game by keeping it on the ground, gaining 3 here with 7 minutes remaining. They'll just as soon probably continue to hand this ball off and try to get out of here and back down to Tucson as quick as possible,
yep,
and as safe as possible. Yeah. Wilhite, 27 on the carry. And that was Elias Roberts. First down, Lancers. Clock continues to move, coming up on 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Bourget. Receiver split out wide. Roberts in the backfield. Roberts on the carry. Met in the backfield, bounces off a defender before he's finally brought down.
CJ Nunley on the tackle for your Sabercats.
And in on the stop is 65, Cameron Sheen for the Cats.
CJ Nunley also in there, number 90 for the defense. Makes a nice little play.
Bourget give once again. Gaining a few more, getting some push up front, and Roberts doesn't quite get the first down, but gets a few.
They're doing a good job here with Elias Roberts. It's not quite Anthony Wilhite's explosiveness, but he's got some power and some size to his running game. He's a big back.
Starting to see some substitutions now on the Sabercat defense as well. Roberts around right edge, finally dragged down from behind. Looks like 19 on the stop for the Cats, and that is Chase Seo.
Hey, Chase Seo, he's back.
Your old friend Chase Seo from baseball.
Everyone's old friend
Everyone's
Chase Seo
old
from
yes,
baseball.
Yes, but for much of the season, we didn't pronounce his name correctly, so we didn't have a lot of Chase Seo fans as a result of that, so we apologize. Bourget on the sprint out, the turnaround, gets that ball in the air, and it's incomplete.
Off the helmet of Myler Teramo, who feeling it a little bit. He probably wanted the pick off, the interception there. He was going for it. That kid's a character out there, 29, one of the more in-your-face players on this Cats defense.
Yeah.
Always involved with the receivers, always likes to talk a little trash, and you need a guy like that out there every once in a while.
Oh, it's always good to break it up. Kind of like us. You know, I like to talk a little trash once in a while, and, you know, Ryan, you do too. So, anyway, this defensive holding against the Cats, and we'll give the Lancers a little bit of real estate. Folks, wanted to introduce another broadcaster that'll be joining us next Thursday night game of the week. It'll be our producer, Mr. Bailey Leisure. So we're looking forward to Bailey's debut in a headset.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
Full debut. We might consider giving Bailey some minutes here
some
tonight.
Reps here in the final few minutes here.
See if he's any good.
See what he can do. Okay.
We might.
All right, here we go. Second down now. Bourget still in the backfield for the Lancers. Got receiver split out wide, 2-by-2 set, single back. That is Roberts. Roberts swinging. And Bourget threads the needle, goes deep, can't quite get it into the hands of his receiver. That receiver being Aguirre.
Nothing working outside tonight for the Lancers. They just can't create anything once they head outside the numbers, and that's been the key to this blowout performance for the Sabercats. They've won the battle in the secondary.
Well, on third down and 10, not much Salpointe can do except throw the ball, and they actually run here, and Roberts on the carry around the right side gets about half of it back before he's forced out of bounds.
Got a nice little block from his quarterback there, Trayson Bourget, just trying to fight for everything. There is a player down on the field for Salpointe.
Benjamin Cotton in on the stop for the Cats. 4:36 remaining here. And while that player's being tended to, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back after the break.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Welcome back, folks, and player has been able to get off the field here with minimal assistance, so once again we always like seeing that, and regardless of what side said player is from, we're all about making sure that you get onto the field and get off in a safe, healthy manner. Joining us on the remainder of the broadcast tonight is producer and color analyst Bailey Leisure. All right, Bailey, here we go. So, Roberts on the carry. Gaining a couple. Bailey, you've been to a few of these games. You've had an opportunity to produce a good number of the Saguaro football games. What are you seeing here tonight?
Well, Saguaro definitely, this is definitely a big game for them. Coming off that tough loss against Chaparral last week. So, and especially toward the end of the first half, despite Saguaro having a big lead, they gave up the touchdown. You thought maybe that's a bit of a momentum, momentum changer in this game, but Saguaro was able to make the adjustments at halftime and keep the foot on the gas pedal, especially running the ball to start off the half.
I'd say it's been quite a statement that the Sabercats have made this half. I know that the defense will have some disappointment at the fact that they had a couple scores put on them. They were hoping to pitch a shutout, but at the same time, a win is a win. And Cole Goodman in on that incomplete pass there. But as we were saying, yes, so these guys pride themselves on maximum and exceptional performance. I know that Coach Mons holds this team to a really high standard, but this Salpointe Lancer team were no slouches coming in either.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of interesting, kind of running the ball at the end of the game here. They were starting to move the ball a little bit. Surprised that they kind of didn't stick with that throughout the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, had some nice runs here about midway through the game. Bogardus here on the carry, spins, continues to keep his feet, still on his feet, keeps moving. He's the Energizer Bunny here tonight, folks, and finally dragged down by a gang of Lancers. Wow. Willing his team, and we've used that term before when we describe Brian Bogardus, but he's willed his team to get a first down here, putting his offense on his back and carrying these guys across that first down marker. So great job by Bogardus. Clock continues to run. We're under 4 minutes here now, Bailey, and 1st and 10. Looks like the quarterback is still Cole Goodwin. You've had a chance to see him throughout the season. What do you think of Cole?
Oh, Cole's doing a great job, and sticking with the game plan as we see another run there for a couple yards. That's really been the theme of tonight's game. It's just, they've been just running hard all night long, has the Sabercats, and very successfully as well.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. So did a great job, and we kind of kidded Coach Mons this morning a little bit on the call. We asked if Cole would be utilized a bit more tonight because of that defense, that 3-3-5 defense, which makes it very run favorable. When you've got fewer defensive linemen in the game, you tend to have more success running the football against it. And he said no, he wasn't going to necessarily change his personnel but we may see a little more running. That ball ends up on the ground, and it's picked up by the Lancers, who go in all alone, looking for any flags. No flags. Touchdown, Salpointe. That ball was picked up by 27, Elias Roberts, who takes it in. Ball security still has to be an issue throughout the game. You cannot preach it enough. That is fundamental football, and unfortunately, there was a bit of a lapse there with the Sabercat offense.
Yeah, rare mistake there by Cole. He just couldn't handle the snap cleanly right there, and Salpointe was able to grab the fumble and return it for the touchdown.
Wow. Well, so now we are staring at with Owen Lynch in to kick the extra point. If he makes that extra point, then we're looking at a 49-21 lead with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. I'd say we're probably out of reach for the Lancers to try to get another score or two in this ball game, particularly if the Sabercats keep the ball on the ground in the next drive, which they likely will.
Got to appreciate the Lancers' effort. When they picked up that fumble, they're running hard. Trying to score points. Maybe this is maybe something to feel positive about.
A little moral victory there, a little bit, maybe in films tomorrow. Okay. Well, that being said, we're going to take a quick break here. 2:44 remaining. Vincent Bailey will be right back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Welcome back, folks. Vincent Bailey here for the final 2:44 of this ball game. Sabercats lead the Lancers 49-21 on a little miscue. Ball ended up on the ground for the Cats, picked up by the Lancers. Lancers kick it deep. That ball will go into the end zone. Sabercats will have it 1st and 10 on the 20. So, Bailey, again, you've had a chance to see the Sabercat offense all season long. What do you expect on this final drive? 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
Well, I think for Cole, you definitely don't want what you just saw, a few plays ago. So just hand it off, just run the ball, run the clock out, avoid any injuries and, get the victory.
Get the victory, live to see another day. So well stated. All right, here we go. The offense comes out onto the field for the Sabercats. Ball is right in the middle of the field, on the 20-yard line. Cole Goodwin, quarterback once again for these Cats. Brian Bogarda, single back in the backfield. 3-by-1 set. Got a kind of a heavy package lined up out wide there. And Bogardus on a full head of steam puts a shoulder down and levels the Salpointe defender. And he still has not gotten up.
Flag on the play as well.
Find out what that call is near the line of scrimmage.
Continued theme all night long. Just Saguaro just been running hard all game long and doing it into the final minutes of this game.
Wow. Reckless abandon. And that has been the theme tonight. Folks, we're going to take a break here in keeping with our theme during these injury timeouts. We'll be back after the break.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Welcome back, folks. And with 2:35 remaining, Cats with the football. Had the penalty there, will go against the Sabercats. Penalty will be declined. Holding call as well, which will be taken. That'll push the ball back. It'll be a repeat of first down, but first down and a lot of real estate to go, Bailey.
Yeah, Saguaro, this is, just surprises me that they're still running hard despite being up, 49-29 with 2:35 remaining.
Correct. And that being said, Brian Bogart is still in the backfield for the Sabercats.
After the assessment of the penalty, it's first down and 18 yards.
Cole Goodwin, the quarterback. Might be a 2 tight end set here or just a heavy package in the backfield.
Looks like they might take a knee right here as well.
I think that is 100% correct. Good call there, Bailey. And with that being said, we're coming up on 2 minutes. Clock continues to roll. What we affectionately refer to as the Herm Edwards play, which later became the victory formation.
Fans, for the safety of the players, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans,
and
stay off the field and track after the completion of the game.
The Sabercat Foundation would like to thank all of those very generous friends of the program. Thank you so much for all you do to support Sabercat athletics and Sabercat football. Big thank you to Sabercat Athletic Director, Mr. Matthew Harris, who makes a lot of this possible, along with Principal Ms. Ann Otziger. One minute and 20 seconds remaining. Clock continues to run. Continued thanks here to all of our fine crew of the Varsity Sports Show. Technical Director, Mr. Sammy Rivera. Tonight's color analyst for a majority of the game, Ryan Sikora. Producer / color analyst, Bailey Leisure. Bailey, nice job tonight. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr. Ben Waddell, the sound technician guru. Our camera work, Mr. Declan Kelly, who is a Saguaro Sabercat student athlete, and Finn Kelly as well, operating our remote camera. Great crew, great job, great committed staff. Couldn't ask for anything better. 32 seconds remaining now. Clock continues to run. Sabercats lead 49-21. Folks, teams are lining up. I'm going to bid you a farewell, and remember to listen to the Varsity Sports Show tomorrow morning from 9 to 10 on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona as we break down the game as well as other action. We have a lot of fun. Start your weekend off with a smile with the Varsity Sports Show. Join Coach Jason Mons and I and Ryan for the Sabercat Report as well as others. AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. Folks, that's the final bell. Thanks again for another great game. Sabercats win. Advance to 3-1, defeating the Salpointe Catholic Lancers, who fall to 3-1. Vince DeLisio here on behalf of our crew. Have a great night, everyone. Go Cats.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show.
That ball is a fumble. You took it, you tucked it away, and you ran.
Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.